Okay, welcome to Day 3, Australian Ultimate Championships 2017. This is the quarterfinals, business end of the season. We've got KAOS from Perth taking on GWS from Sydney. I am Anna Haynes, and joining us here today is Lucy Alexander.
Hello.
And we're going to talk you through this match.
We do like to talk.
Yes, we do. Looking forward to some quality banter this morning. We have KAOS starting out on defence on the right of our screen. And conditions are just about to pick up now. The wind is really starting to pick up about this time of day. Still mild compared to our afternoon games, but you'll see it drift a lot to the far side of the screen there. Check out those flags are moving. KAOS. See the pools are really dropping into this wind, so we're not quite reaching the brick mark.
So we've got Grove picking up the disc for GWS, looking to Alicia Handley to dump.
Oh, we got an intercept there from number 25, Minhun. She's put it up. Webb's under. Defence.
Hannah Monty getting the defence there. So Handley approaching the disc for GWS.
Nice short horizontal formation there from GWS, kicking off. Straight up force.
Holly Reeve picking up the scraps from Hannah Monty. And Beck Carmen not quite coming off though.
Yeah, a bit low into this. Yeah, the wind completely dropped off right then too. Got some game advisors out this morning, which have been prominent in all our live stream matches this weekend. Out there to help the players with communication, rule clarification. All calls are non-binding. And been pretty positive response so far this weekend, yes, Lucy?
Definitely. On this game, we have one game advisor and one line assistant. So Simon Wood is game advisor, and we have a line assistant on the other side.
Cool. All right, the wind has picked up again there, unable to get that first pass off there by KAOS, giving GWS a pretty handy attack point right now, close to their end zone.
They'll be setting up an end zone play that they've used quite a lot this competition. So very structured. Tam looking to throw it in. Dumping to Monty. Monty with a break to Carmen.
Oh,
to Reeve, number 13 for the goal.
Holly Reeve, Terra vice captain, under 20 vice captain last year, and going through the under 24 selection process currently. Quite a handy little player there for GWS, wouldn't you say?
She's okay. She's all right.
Has featured prominently on the stats this weekend for sure. Very handy. Defense and offense. She's a great player coming through. Across the board though for GWS, you got some pretty handy pickups there, working well as a team.
Yeah, a lot of these ladies have played before. 8 of them played on the Hills Division 2 team last year, which took out the Division 2 championships in the women's division. So we've got Amanda Hudson, Kristen Mortimer, also known as K Morts, Holly Reeve,
Danny Sutton,
Alicia Handley,
Emily Graham,
yep.
Yeah, all coming through. And also our game advisor right there on the right of our screen, Simon Wood, was their coach.
And also Christy Jane, KJ Lingle, also part of that Hills team last year.
Okay, KAOS on offense. Let's see if they can respond here. Wind in their favour.
Pull from Reeve on GWS.
That's a nice pull. Okay. Qua with the disc. Off to Finch. Nice one. Ali Maury Young. Just come through the Firetails campaign. Deadly receiver, very safe with the disc there.
And the defence from Carolee Coote from GWS. She's an up-and-comer. Only played one season of league, but incredibly fast. Watch for her in the Julio. Probably a bit faster than Hannah Monty.
Wow, that is a big call.
We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see.
KAOS sticking with the man-on-man defence. A straight-up force here to apply pressure to those big throws.
Bit of a clogging on that dump swing.
There's pressure there.
Turnover.
Finch will bring the disc in from the sideline. There's a long option. And intercepted again by our mate Coot.
So a swing over to Reed.
Wow, she
nice
did just get some handy separation then. She has got speed there. Lansdale there in the back.
Bit of
oh!
contact, but Hudson comes
through.
out with the disc.
Fantastic. The signal, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, that was short.
Advisors are supposed to hold that signal for 5 seconds. I'm sure they'll get some feedback on that one.
Yeah. Ruben Berg is here this weekend, assisting with the training of game advisors and line assistants. Been a wealth of knowledge for those training, also for the players. Used quite frequently, which is nice, but not too frequently, which is also nice.
Lovely. KAOS regrouping on the line here. They'll have a chat about those first couple of points. We'll see how they go now. Going into the wind, which has been tricky for them so far. I'm sure they'll steady up. We do have windy conditions in Perth, so these are not brand new conditions for them.
And it's still quite mild compared to how it's been for the rest of the tournament so far, so the upwinders shouldn't be as difficult. It's still challenging, of course, but compared to later time slot games, you might find it a bit more...
Definitely when you're on that far side of the pitch, though, it's pretty nasty going straight into it. I guess if they can get on their left side, the closer side of the framework here, they'll have an easy attacking point. Holly Reeve with the pull again.
All players ensuring they are on side with line advisors and game advisors. That can be called.
Yeah.
Don't want
Nice
that
pull,
offside
using the
penalty.
wind there, lovely. Min will catch. Up to Daub in the centre.
GWS chasing.
Lovely. Rigby back to Daub. No long option at this point. GWS are really shutting that down, aren't they?
Yeah,
There's
looking
not
for
a
a
lot of
jump
options
cut.
out there. It's
Ooh.
like, oh,
Nice close
an
contest.
extra reach. DeLuca. Still up. O'Callaghan. Looks like there's a call there. Yep.
Probably a strip. Game advisors signalling a foul, uncontested.
Players will reset. Resetting now. Unable to hold on to that one. Back on defence for KAOS.
Monster setting the stack for GWS. Got Tam Davis with the disc. To Reeve. To Carmen with Lingual deep. And there she goes.
Big shot. That's a
Safe
great grab.
hands from KJ Lingual.
And Hoskins on D there. Must have really felt it across the fingertips there. Like pretty close. She'll be able to reset on that one. So we've got Tam Davis and Beck Carmen coming off a very successful Masters campaign last Worlds there,
Yep.
bronze medal. Their teammate MJ Rigby is on KAOS, so there'll be some good tussles out there.
Also Amy Barnes on that Firing Foxes campaign.
Barnes, absolutely.
Fantastic legs. She's actually the spirit captain for GWS. She's a fantastic person, really.
Yeah, that's quite the trio. Having had the privilege of playing with them, glad I'm not playing against them right now.
And although this GWS team is new to Division 1, a lot of them are experienced Division 1 players. Like I said previously, a lot of them playing in Division 2 last year, but also in previous clubs such as Sand Dunes and Rogue. A lot of players with a lot of experience.
We've got the two main Perth clubs over there who are both at this event. We've got Cisco as well, and KAOS. KAOS been around a bit longer, so still redeveloping each year. Headed up by their coach Sarah Brereton this year, also ex-Fartal, and has just reset how things have been going working over their footwork, and keep contributing and just teach so much to the young players coming through. It's just, I love it.
A lot of retired players still playing, which is amazing.
Coming back to coach, there's more coaches now.
You learn
It's just
so
phenomenal,
much.
and you know this is just going to grow it from the bottom up, and it's just phenomenal.
It's fantastic. Pull from Hudson there from
Is that
GWS.
on the full?
I believe.
She's called Brick.
Yep, Brick is called.
Looking zony?
Zony. Yep.
Yeah. Wonder when we're going to see that.
It's like just a standard pommy at the moment. GWS have been using a mish zone. They've dubbed it.
Like it.
Bit of a matched Jap zone mish up, I guess.
There we go. Sneaking through Ellie, Qua to Ellie. She really will carve up that middle if you let her.
Yep, GWS Cup not quite getting there in
She's
time.
fast, she can turn. Look at that, sneaks it in. That's a great first score. They've just used that zone to their advantage there, found the gaps. MJ Rigby.
Nice quick play of the disc there, making sure the Cup can't catch up. Wings unable to cover the continuation. It's just fantastic zone offense.
Yeah, that was well done. It was well worked. They found the gaps and off they went. So probably can't quite see the detail on the camera there at home, but the KAOS have a new uniform design this year, designed by their president, Ebony Taylor. It's got a Indigenous underlying pattern through it, and that's based on connecting themselves to their place, their culture, the people that there were before them, from the Noongar people based in the Indigenous tribes based there in Perth, which Ebony Taylor is part of the Noongar family, and I think it's just really great to see bringing in, and that whole team is around that. They are completely connected to their environment and those who were before them, and I just think it's a great little tribute there. It's good to acknowledge that.
Playing the Division 2 team at Hills from KAOS, they've also been able to connect to other teams, their own team, women as a community in sport. It's just fantastic. It's great to see clubs really establishing a culture within their clubs.
That's right. It's not just a plain design anymore. And I like the colour scheme. It means so much more. Your club culture, your logo, your identity, and being able to just put that out for everyone to be a part of. I think it's phenomenal. KAOS on defence. Min puts up a nice throw. Min also has played for the Masters in 2012, teammate with MJ Rigby. A lot of experience there.
So GWS really swinging that disc across fields through the cup to Mel Budib. Looking for Mortz through the cup.
KAOS working hard to just contain the disc there. Getting it through the middle and unable to just hold on to that one at
Cup.
straight up force on the line there. Hits Webb.
Budib covering the puck. Containing.
Oh, it's a good bid. Unable to pick that one up, DeLuca there. You can see them shutting down those unders again. We've got DeLuca with the run through there. That was well timed. Avoided any kind of contact there. That was smart play. Seemed a little bit of confusion on the sideline as it was zone or man. So
yeah, there was definitely a poach on the
Min pops it up
thrower.
out into space. Kate unable to grab onto that one. Tam applying great pressure on the back.
So Tam picking up to Graham.
Man is the call from the sideline. I'm not sure the message is getting through to the cup just yet.
Davis and Budib working together. Swinging straight to Graham, back to Budib.
The disc is up. It's
So
versus
big
Ellie
contest.
Maury Young.
That's a fantastic tip.
Using the height for
Yeah.
sure, and able to make a nice play on that one. That's quite a matchup. Okay, we get the disc moving in. DeLuca gets it back into play. Looking for a long option. That's a great shot. She's got two receivers there. Webb chasing that down.
Not quite
Just
in.
outside the end zone. She's got options though. Oh, that's nice patience, waiting for that open, hits Lansdale. And that's
Very
another
nice
score for
patience.
KAOS. Finding their rhythm now.
Getting that long off really stops GWS from being able to push the unders. And they weren't quite able to trail, whereas the receivers were all already ready to go. A fantastic point.
It was a great little put up into the wind there too. That was
very
nice. And then, yeah,
And
waited for the options. It was good.
Just as we say that, the wind picks up.
Yeah, seems to do that, doesn't it? It's almost like they ran out there thinking it's super windy, I'll put on a zone and we'll control some of this. The wind went away, leaving that far side sort of open to
Maybe
pop
they
the disc
caused it.
through.
Maybe it's all their fault, actually. They just asked for it.
We
Like,
put a call
we'll
out.
put a zone on. Oh,
You know,
bit
finals
useless.
tomorrow. Maybe they can have a little control there.
So these two teams have never met before as these teams. GWS being a new team and just being from different regions. So Perth from the west, GWS from the east, finishing third.
Yeah, quite the geographical barrier for the Perth teams to access regular high-level competition, and you continue to build on home soil, which is an absolute credit to them. But that intense competition, nationals 4 days, it's hard to replicate that.
Definitely.
From the other side of the country.
There's a bit of opportunity in university games, but obviously not always retaining those players.
That's right. Yeah.
It's an opportunity to pick up, but not necessarily maintain. Fun all the same.
We have that pool just hitting the brick mark there. Danny
Going
Sutton
out.
picking up.
Danny Sutton with the disc. Got Chang running long. Reeve with the dump cut. And unable to come off.
Feel like they were shutting him down that time.
They were definitely forcing that.
Taking the opportunity. Daub picking up the disc. Finds Taylor. Oh, the wind causing trouble there. Pack grab. Chang pulls it down. Oh, we've got a discussion. I think Ringby might have thought she had that one.
It's foul called.
Foul called.
Players will attempt to discuss it themselves before a game advisor comes in.
They're just here to echo and communicate.
Exactly. Just
So-
to clarify anything.
Yeah.
Keep it
They'll wait a
discussion
certain amount of
confined.
time. If a discussion doesn't look resolved, they'll approach to let the players know they are there. And it's just for all clarification. They're not telling them what went happen. They'll ask the right questions to direct that.
Just an outsider perspective, and quite often not always a useful perspective sometimes, depending on
Yeah.
positioning.
And if they're contesting, that's fine. They'll just make sure everyone's happy and this is what happens
That's
now.
it. Quite
just to
often,
make sure.
just agree, making sure both teams agree.
So they're going to
on a
replay that
decision.
one. That's fair. And, she's held on to that one.
Barnes really containing this.
Shutting down and unable to convert on the end zone there.
So coming from a stagnant play in that end zone is really helping GWS's defence. Being so hard on the unders and in that end zone play where you don't really have much of a deep option. It's working really well for their defence. Perryman with the disc.
Looking for the shot. Chang pulls it down.
Receiving.
MJ on block. Oh.
Dishing to Reeve. Not coming off. Barnes trying to back up for a team but not quite able to get there. Possibly Barnes' first layout of the season.
Daub with the disc. Unable. Oh, Rigby on the back up. Finds Taylor. Here they are in their hotspot again. Can they convert? They get their patience lined up. And boom. Rigby to Delat. Conversion.
Nicely
Delat
contested
lives in
point.
regional WA, about 3 hours from where they train. Still comes up to train. Has been playing for a long time. I know when I first started playing out in Perth, Charlotte was on the team then. Ridiculously fit athlete. I'm not going to give her age. Let's just say she's not 20 anymore. But phenomenal work ethic. And it's just great that she still comes and contributes, playing Div 1, puts it back in. Yeah, they have a great range on KAOS. There's, the new coming in, the more established veterans being able to pass on their knowledge and skill, and building a great team culture there.
Yeah,
They have
definitely.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We watch their warm-up. There's a lot of singing. There's a lot of love there. They're here for each other, and they're just going to bring out the best in each other, playing on the field. We've got now 4-3.
4-3 to GWS, I believe.
Correct.
Thank you.
KAOS finding their rhythm.
Can keep score. Had to do that yesterday. Game advising, not my strong point. Prefer a whistle. So we've got GWS trying to get the upwind point on offense, receiving the pull from KAOS.
Big pulls hanging. And chase down. I'd say there's a zone. The way that they deep have held back there.
See how GWS go with this lineup of handlers against the zone. Not quite working out before, but we've got Hudson, Handley and Budib handling on this zone point.
There is KAOS are containing there.
They are. It needs a bit more
Got
in.
it. Able to sneak around there though, and Ali Murray Young with the defence there.
Lingle looking to play that disc off nice and quick. Unfortunately not setting herself. Reeve unable to get there with the wind.
A good matchup for Reeve there against Murray Young.
I'm sure she's loving it.
Hit Lansdale on the under. It's the first open under. Back to DeLuca. Looking for Finch in the centre. Back to Lansdale on the wing.
Oh,
having the
fantastic.
shot. She's got a pack there. And Smith brings it down. Mariah Smith, one of my under-22 mixed athletes. Had the privilege of coaching last year. Really coming into her own as a receiver. And what a great grab. And that ties it up. Look at that.
Fantastic flow from KAOS on that point. Just textbook play almost.
And you'll see on these ones, it makes a difference when they can get those unders. They found their gaps. Finchy right there on her own in the middle. Able to dish it off to the right. Lansdale, free as a bird. Beautiful shot though. Look at that. I mean, we're into a pack. There wasn't an isolated cut and can't teach height.
Can't teach height.
It's a great grab from Smith. So we said GWS broke away. KAOS have settled. We're now at 4-all. Who's going to change what? What happens now?
Is it going to become a game of downwinds as it has been a little bit this competition?
26 minutes of play. We've got 100-minute time slots. It's a long game.
Very long game. Anything can happen at this point. Players all making sure to keep their heads. Play every point as balanced as they can.
So what can you tell us about the coach for GWS? You know much about Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch Sutton is a person who plays Ultimate.
Nice one. I believe it is his first time coaching.
It is. It's his first time coaching, opting to coach instead of play this season. Previously being a player with Ironbark.
Nice.
Was considering trying out for Brunch this year, but decided to take the
that's a quick
route.
play from GWS. They found just fading away. You'd see them just really getting open on the unders. Able to shut it down on defense and then create space on offense.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd say they're a bit of a pain to play, as some other teams have found this tournament so far. I'll tell you one thing about KAOS though, they do not ever give up. That they work too hard all season to let a game slip away. Look, that's a great Max.
Getting the unders.
Rig J on the wing.
Creating such an advantage again.
Unlucky there. Like you saw as Rig J was chasing down that.
GWS looking to move off as quick as possible.
Good sneaky hand in there, enough from Webb. Daub with the disc. Oh, she's having a shot. Finds Webb. Can she keep it in?
She calls herself out.
I'd say she was out, yeah. No, well done.
So Tam Davis with the disc. Got GWS in a horror formation. Looks like they're clearing in front of the disc. Looking for that dump.
Liking the straight up force there though. That's applying a lot of pressure into the contest. Oh,
Amy Barnes with their hand over the top.
Grab over the top.
Off to Monty. To Reeve for the score.
Classic connection there. That was a nice grab.
Very nice grab from Barnes.
Did have the privilege of seeing that up close on the sideline here, and that was pretty sneaky.
Not even sure if she jumped for that one, did she?
I don't think she jumped. She just, that timing was, it was phenomenal. And yeah, able to just capitalise. That quick turn, bang.
Yep. Team supporting her the whole way through. That's
I
what you
mean,
want.
credit to KAOS, they really had shut it down. That was a high stall count before that disc
That
went
was
off. That
definitely
was
a bit of a Hail
not
Mary
the
throw.
ideal outcome, and Barnes pulled out.
Yeah.
Some of her classic magic right then. Finds Monty open on the far wing, and, you know, no surprise, Reeva's hanging out there waiting for another
Bit of a
stat.
representative point there. Masters to a flying fox to a
Coach
fire
proud
tail
moment
to
right
a
there.
terror.
I kind of like her. GWS on the edge, 5/4 right now. Okay, bit of a chat here on the KAOS line. I have offense with the wind this time. GWS ready to run down there already. Holly Reeve. Big pull into the wind, I've no doubt. Might have just jinxed her. Let's find out.
Classic coach call. Well
Classic.
done. Commentator's curse.
Awkward. That's why I have assistants.
Someone's got to make you look good, right?
That's right.
So whistle going off from the line advisor, notifying that 75 seconds has passed. In this tournament, not being enforced as a violation in any means, but just reminding the teams to continue on with the play.
Well, we've just got past the Brit mark there. Finch with the disc. Finds Murray Yong. Back to Finch. Lansdale got some great separation there. You want to talk about speed, she's good. Finds Taylor. That's nice movement from KAOS. And they've quickly worked it up to their attacking end zone.
Clogging that space a bit.
And here is where GWS really do shine, though, with the shutdown. And that was, you know, hold them for a second. They managed to find the gap. That was good. DeLuca with the grab. 5-all.
And we have a game. Fantastic to see both teams really wanting a spot in the semi-finals today.
Yeah, pretty exciting. It really is the business end of the tournament right now, and these do-or-die matches. And sometimes you kind of wonder if they remember that. They're just out playing, you know, a solid game, and then it's like, hang on a second, this is the medal road now, and it starts getting real, and that's where their head checks will come in, won't it?
That's it. And nice to see that a lot of matches this weekend have been very close by reducing the teams, nationals to...
Yeah, this is the second year that's been 12 for the women, I believe. But I mean, KAOS getting through to the quarterfinals on a 3-way tie in their pool. So yeah, every point matters.
I believe
every
there was a
result.
3-point tie in this pool as well.
Correct. It was pretty tight. And GWS have had a smooth run. Well, I wouldn't say smooth.
Yeah.
if you look at results, they win. It looks like smooth, but
no, some really contested matches GWS has had to fight to get here today. So winning against Rogue Rage on Universe 13-12. Beating Bauhaus.
Comeback that one. I believe they were down 10-4 at some stage.
10-4 comeback from GWS for that one. So. And then they also beat Bauhaus yesterday, 10-14, coming back for the slow cap, taking out the last few points for that one.
Yeah, this wind is really getting these pools to drop short. They're sort of bouncing around the brick area.
Yep. Tam Davies with the disc, looking to dump. Off to Perryman to centre it. To Kira Lee Coote. She's our one to watch. Nice jump cut.
Webb reading that, intercepting. Quick response. Out into space. Min with the disc here. I really like Min's cut, smart. Like, she's trusting her teammates to get that disc, and she's getting a position for the next throw. She's not hesitating. She's reading the play, super aggressive attacking. Always enjoyed playing. She's very handy to have on the park and throw to. She'll control a lot of their offense in that way.
So looks like we've had a pit call on the pitch. Game advisor and line assistant just signalling that. Looks like we're just discussing where it's going to go. That's a foul, actually.
Might have been discussing a little bit of contact off the disc, potentially. And then she was having a chat with Jerry. Hannah Monty also does train as a game advisor. They're going to call him in. Third party. Uncontested offensive foul. Is that what you heard?
I believe so. Interesting. You have to see the replay on that one. I'm not sure what happened. Game advisor Simon Wood coming in with a third party opinion. Might also just clarify if they're not sure where it's come, like what to bring the disc in on. Not sure if he'd had a clear view on that one. While we might have been looking up at the thrower a bit.
Sure, but he's able to clarify what happens. They'll make a decision. He'll make sure the disc goes back where it was and why. I guess the rules put that way, and then they can sort it out from there.
Exactly.
Which is what they're there for. Bit of clarification, communication is great.
Yeah, so on that replay, it did look like some contact off the disc. So the call is offensive foul. Uncontested.
Uncontested, okay. This comes back up. Must have been a high stall count. She got rid of that pretty quickly and over the pack there, unable to bring that one down, KAOS. KAOS sticking with the straight up force there.
Monty with the disc.
Oh,
Dumpy to Tam Davies. What a layout.
A pretty standard Davis effort. She has got pretty technique and will keep that disc alive.
Putting it up back to Monty. Can she get there? Of course she can. It's Hannah Monty.
That's great.
Has been a call. The travel call on Davis.
Okay, disc will come back.
Nice passage of play, but players do need to abide by footwork rules, making sure that pivot foot is established and isn't lifted before throwing or during the throwing motion, and making sure they're minimising their steps to slow down and not change direction in that play.
Just back in, swings.
Barnes booted there, not quite ready. Monty up the under. Curly running long. Looking for a dump. Looks like a stall count.
Yeah, hand signal there is indicating a stall out.
Contested.
KAOS back on the attack. Sent it to Kwa. Kwa did play in the 2014 under-19s. He was a Terra player. It's also come through the under-22 ranks as well in the state-based competition. Not with the option she wanted there, and had to sort of get that disc out into play. Got a KAOS player streaking long, but no option this time. We are going into the wind. It's going to be a little tricky now.
And KAOS really stepping up that defence too. There's no easy dump options for GWS.
Finds Webb. Unable to hit Delat there. The pressure from both teams has definitely stepped up. You're seeing there with a few more turnovers than we were seeing early on.
Payman with the disc. Got Chang running long. Monty with the under. Fortunately, hands are a bit wet.
Bit of control here from KAOS now, taking our time just to get back to the disc.
Early
got the 10 seconds. Looking. That's a great grab from Daub under pressure there. Monty was right on her tail. Delat. You can really see the wind affecting that disc on those little throws too. Finds Hoskins in the end zone. Great grab under pressure there from Barnes. And KAOS take the lead.
They do indeed.
6-5. We got a game. This is fantastic. This is a quarterfinal. I like it.
We've had a timeout called by GWS. Decided I'm now going to start calling them Blaze because they are in fact Greater Western Sydney Blaze.
Blaze.
And it's a much shorter word to say.
Awesome. Yeah. Look at that. Watch that replay there. You saw Delat just hit that back corner. Hoskins. Wow, that must have been close. It's a good little match up there, Barnes versus Hoskins too. Very similar playing styles. Look at that. This is more than just gender.
It is, very much.
Yeah. No, it's great. There are many teams here. I look around over the few days. Everyone's got their laces on, and I love teams just getting around that and openly, advocating for a nicer place for us all to exist. Timeouts are now 75 seconds, so they're short, sharp and sweet.
They still do have another 75 seconds to call the line afterwards. So
correct.
Almost kind of adds up to 2.5 minutes, at least in this competition where those timeout limits are not enforced, just used as a reminder.
And between points too. A bit different from general gameplay timeouts. KAOS concluding their timeout now, heading back out to the pitch. KAOS have come through the quarterfinals as victors a couple of times. Saw them progress in Perth 2015. They went on to win the bronze. And in 2014 went even one better and silver against was Steam Bodger, I think, at the time. Progressing to Bauhaus, but first female team, women's division team from Perth to ever make a national final, which was epic. Whistles are going to signal plays ready to go. KAOS on defence. Murray Yong with the pull.
Blaze looking to get the upwind offensive point. While the conditions are quite calm at the moment, they have been proven to move around a lot. You think it's nice and flat, and then the wind picks up and takes you throw off the sideline. Just what you want in ultimate.
KAOS with the zone on defence.
Ree throwing up line to Carmen.
Ooh.
Carmen by herself. Dumping off to Grove. To Mortimer. Deciding it was a straddle. Back to Grove.
Able to finish there. So I can see both teams experimenting with zone and with woman defence to keep things mixed up so that no team gets comfortable. They're perfecting, I guess, their man-on-man attack when they're able to shut down a little bit of disc. And then finding, kind of looks like in the zone there's a few gaps and sort of able to walk in that point if you're ready. It's probably not applying the pressure they want right now. They may go back to man, which was creating a lot more turnovers we saw on those previous points.
Yeah, lots of really good contests in these teams. Some nice matchup pairs.
It's great matchups.
Said Flying Fox and other Australian representative teammates on either team.
We've got some beach players getting ready for France.
We do.
In June out there as well.
So from Blaze, we have... Just checking out my list here. Monica Chang, Hannah Monty, Kristen Mortimer and Tam Davis all on looking to compete at Beach Worlds this year.
That's
France.
right. And on KAOS there, we've got Ebony Taylor, Shani Webb, MJ Rigby, and of course Min Hung as well, gearing up, and Jerry Daub, which will be her first Beach Worlds. And I do love Beach Ultimate. I do have terrible FOMO now that I'm not a part of that campaign this year. Well, I can't wait to see how they go. I'm really keen to just watch the action and just support my little WA kids heading off. Look at that. Okay. Blaze running down. Looks like they're going to have a bit of fun as well. They're going to go back to man. It's just a bit switchy.
It looks a little bit like that mish zone we were talking about from GWS before. So it's almost like a poacher jack zone. Amanda Hudson with the block there.
She's got some great pace, Hudson, though. She does read that play well.
She has been injured the last couple of days, just her ankle, but looks like it's eased up on her.
Qua getting her hand there too. Callahan was in the mix too. That was two KAOS players covering that space well. Another chance back on the attack. Good pick up, Qua. And then they're going into the wind right now, which is very swirly on that side of the pitch. That's where the death spot is. Looking for the switch. Intercept by Reeve.
Reeve and Monty both down the end there. Very experienced players in that deep position.
KAOS looking to just settle now on defence. Get control back here.
Hudson looking to Handley. It's like a call.
Love seeing more hand signals.
Oh, it's fantastic. I love knowing what's going on when I'm on the pitch, when I'm not on the pitch. It just makes that communication so much easier. Reeve with a nice grab. Up the dump to Monty. Monty to Hudson. To Boudib, looking for that assist into the pocket. And there it is from Monty for the score.
Able to convert. You could see the GWS in the end zone there, just holding their position. Not too many cuts, waiting for just the right timing there, and Monty was kind of on her own. Obviously she had defensive pressure, but I mean cuts-wise, it was a clear decision. A lot of patience there from GWS.
Yeah, very structured end zone play. Nice to see players creating space for one another instead of everyone looking for that glory, which we sometimes find.
Good discipline, good discipline.
Fantastic discipline. And again, we see that disc movement from side to side, waiting for that opportunity to come. Nice patience seen by GWS. Blaze.
Blaze back in front. Half is at 8. If Blaze do convert here, we will go to half time.
We will have a Galaxy point.
Galaxy point. Shout out to Rapazzo.
I'd really like to introduce Galaxy hand signal to the advisor's repertoire. Just maybe half a match point motion, one arm instead of both. We'll bring that up with Ruben by the end of the weekend, see what happens there.
Nice. Cool. Both these women's teams are on Facebook. You can find the GWS Blaze under Western Sydney Women's Ultimate, and KAOS under KAOS Ultimate on the Facebook. Follow their updates, see how they're going, see what they stand for. It's amazing. To Luca with the disc. Finds Lansdale in the centre. Hits Rice up the line, unable to hold on to that one.
So we see that throw going up the sideline, whereas previously we've seen a bit of swinging is a bit more of a strength. But if there's no option to that middle, you take what you're given.
That's right. GWS Blaze are forcing him over to that sideline, and that's where they're getting the turnovers, aren't they? KAOS have adjusted and getting off a couple of those quick passes now, but then still getting stuck once they hit that second pass. And Blaze are adjusting their defence to suit.
Sutton to Perryman, just over Carmen's head.
There's a strong takedown there from Rice that was well read. She had two Blaze players right on the tail there, and great intercept.
Just strongly and confidently coming out on top there.
Oh, unlucky fumble there by DeLuca. Back on defence for KAOS.
Davis with the disc from Blaze. Looking to Reeve.
We have a call there.
Looks like she might be calling something.
It's a good run through.
Yeah, I feel like that cut was a little bit too early from Reeve, allowing her defender to trail right behind her. She does have a lot of speed, but by slowing down, waiting for that pass.
It's a good matchup,
KAOS
actually.
an
DeLuca
advantage.
has got some incredible takeoff speed there. It was a good run through. Disc is going to go back there and reset there. Sometimes it's just too close to call and they can agree, and that's totally fine, right?
He's coming back on 3. Davis
Oh, you
up
can see that.
line. Oh, to Linda Gigantor. There's been a collision.
Wow, we've got a collision here.
Injury called.
They had eyes for the disc. They're both in there. And cool. I'm going to hold up the game for a second to make sure she's okay.
It was definitely a solid chunk heard.
We do have some great first aid support here at the tournament, though. We've got a trainer running out right now across the field. He'll get out here and make a quick assessment. We'll make sure she's okay before we. They are going to call for a stretcher at this stage. Safe.
So take utmost care for all that. Disc is in. Into Grove with the disc. Not much coming under, looking for that dump. Being 2 options, clogging the space to Sutton. Swing option there, looking for an under to Carmen. Carmen looking for a continuation. Coming again, dumping that disc to Perriman. Not quite getting some downfield movement from Blaze at the moment.
Definitely be a close one over there. We've got Factory and Bauhaus. And if I just sneak over, and if we trust my eyes, it looks like it's 8-6 over there, so also close. I actually don't know who has taken half, though.
Can also be confirmed on the other live stream on this channel right now. On Ultimate
For those
Australia.
who might have a split screen, hopefully they're streaming both. And
hopefully
get
they're
a
listening
taste.
to us, because you know who's got the better bands. It's Anna Haynes.
Who are we competing against on the commentary stream over there? I can't quite tell from this at the moment.
I can see a hat and another hat.
Max and Stefan potentially. And they've been working here all weekend for our coverage.
The GWS picking up the rolling pull. Quick handoff to Hudson, looking for Monty deep.
Wow.
They've never done that before.
That is new. No, that was a great shot.
That was fantastic. Hudson and Monty, former teammates from GWS.
From Hills, Sand Dunes. Sand Dunes
that's what I
back
meant
in
to
the
say.
day.
Yeah.
And Blaze take half. Yeah, good half. That's
Solid half, very
that was
much.
a smooth goal there, right
See
there.
both
to take
teams
that.
fighting very hard to get that spot in the semi. Wind has
Still got
started to pick
whole
up
half
a
to go.
tiny
It's
bit.
really picking up now.
We'll see how
It's
it might
gonna change
affect the second half.
for sure.
So we've got a 5-minute timeout during halftime, followed by a 75-second.
Okay, we're back for the second half. Blaze taking that half 8-7. Came out really strong in the first few points of that game. KAOS fought back and even took lead at one time. And then GWS got the one that counted for half. And they'll start on offense going into the second half. Quarterfinal 2017 Australian Ultimate Championships. Business end of the season. Let's go.
You can see that wind has continued to pick up again. Those watching the flags. Pull from Danny Sutton on Blaze, the third Sutton sister.
Also coming through that under-20s program. Captain of the under-20 in 2014.
She got some fantastic touches, throws, just amazing, all three of those sisters.
But that was smooth from KAOS. Get up. Taylor with the grab.
Beautiful
That's a
take.
great grab there. Way to start that second half. DeLuca finding the sweet spot there.
And that's what you want from your offense. That was just beautiful to watch.
Anyone who's played as me knows how obsessed I am about beautiful offense. I do love the old huck. Get in there for that sweet receiver grab. And I don't know, that makes me personally happy. I'm sure it makes KAOS very happy right now, taking it to 8-all. And now it's going to be about defense. I think they're both finding their straps now on offense, and it's going to take some defensive changes to get that edge back in.
Yeah, very interested to see what Blaze brings out for this point, whether they go with that poachy zone, standard zone, or just man match.
Yeah, like you look at how windy it is and you're thinking, got to have a chance with zone here. That's going to make it annoying for them to throw.
Yeah, they're going to play a zone and the wind's going to stop. So do you
That
go
is
for the
what
mish
this
zone
is.
for that?
Exactly. And you get that sneaky Hudson run through and just
Yes.
waiting for that.
Oh,
Trick him into him, think it's open.
Hudson with some amazing speed off the mark. Like, she just takes off at 100% and it's just beautiful to see. Hudson also just a great leader in general in Ultimate. Previously co-captaining the Division 2 Heels side. It's just a wealth of knowledge.
And was a key volunteer at Div 2, like made that event happen with their team there. The volunteer team exceptional to work with out there in Wollongong. And here she is now playing Div 1. Qua with the pull. Hitting past that brick mark again in this wind.
Beauty picking up the disc. Off to Hanley. Just looking down the field. Nothing coming. Off to that handle. Dump. Oh,
wow.
nice
Here we
D,
go,
KAOS.
the man defense, and it's got the edge there. Qua.
Blaze cutting off that first
out.
up the line cut.
Dorb
KAOS
with the
getting that
disc,
second.
close. We've had a pick call. Have a chat. What's happening now?
Deciding it didn't affect that particular grab.
Coming in on one. This is the
Ian.
hot spot right now.
And a
Dorb,
nice
sneaky inside flick there. Hits Delat in the end zone. And we've got another change of lead. KAOS 9.
we do.
Blaze 8.
That's an upwind point for KAOS as well. Seeing
Which is kind of worth 2 today, isn't it?
it is.
Anything down here is where your bonus is.
Exactly. Just this gusty sideways wind.
Hit that throw. Like,
Ruining everything.
not pretty, but he got there, and like that's what had to happen for that score there, and that's a tricky spot of the field to be tracked on,
And it was
being
so,
forced into the open field.
so quick. KAOS knowing exactly what they wanted to do after that stoppage and carrying it out.
That was a great.
Blaze
That was a
defenders not
capital.
quite.
Yeah, like we've seen some change of play, and then the offense get it back again and able to convert. That was KAOS with the block, KAOS with the convert. Did not give it up. Capitalised completely on that one.
So Blaze looking to return that upwind point.
They're going to have to now. If KAOS get this back with the wind at their back, with those beautiful throws and the receivers they've got on, there's a chance here for them to hit another break.
That's right. KAOS already showing that they can catch up to a break. In that first half.
I think they're up to the challenge, let's be honest. There's some depth there on Blaze. They'll be ready to go. Murray Young with the pull, sends it. Some high. they're going to run out in man.
Davis
Yeah,
with the
for
disc.
sure. They're going to edge there in man deep.
Downfield.
Oh,
Ooh.
unable to. Here we go. The pressure really foot on the gas now from KAOS. Here's where it counts. DeLuca finds Delat. Hits Ricey. Having to get low to pick that one up. That wind really is causing some trouble. Taylor with the under. Just an absolute workhorse. In a spare time, we'll run an Iron Woman marathon. Some triathlon down in Bustleton in Western Australia, like some epic feat of athleticism.
For fun.
For fun. Oh. That's the leader of their club out there running a marathon. The Iron Woman.
Iron Woman on and off the field.
Incredible.
Having a discussion on the field about a pick. Disc has
Lansdale
come back
with the
in.
disc.
And again, KAOS
Has
showing.
found. Who have we got there? DeLuca? No. Hit Murray Young. Fantastic. And that is the break. That is 10-8 to KAOS. Have we mentioned this is a quarterfinal?
I should say it again. This is a quarterfinal.
Exceptional. KAOS have come through some tough games here. They had, a loss against Factory, a loss against Rogue Block, a universe point loss against Zig Theory from Adelaide, wins over Chichikas, coming over from New Zealand, and a win against Phoenix. And here they are, three-way tie, sneaks into the quarterfinal. You don't know how that's going to work. There's three teams that were, switching around in that pool. Could have been any one of them. And here they are, 10-8 up. Quarterfinal 2017.
It really makes you think about how that journey into the quarters affects a player's disposition to the game.
Yeah, I think
Obviously
they're taking the
having to fight for
opportunity
it.
here. Like, it wasn't given to them. They had to earn it. They just kind of snuck through on some luck of other results. And I guess that's what it's about, KAOS, right? Like, from Perth, made the big trip over. You don't get access to these high-level competitions. But when it counts, the team digs in. They talked about their connection with their teammates, the land that surrounds them, what they're working on. And here they are now, finding their straps when it counts. What a great battle. Here we go.
So Blaze ready for
I
the
think
pool.
we've seen the last of Blaze, though. Let's be honest, they're ready to go.
Something's coming. Hanley with the disc, off to Hudson. Looking for Reeve. KAOS covering that cut from Reeve. Maybe a bit too obvious that she's getting every second throw. To Monty, to Carmen. Looking downfield, sees Reeve in the end zone. Good bid. Some push that wind.
Good
just
pressure
pushing
there
it
from Webb,
just a
really
bit
forced her
further.
under. And yeah, that wind is annoying in both directions, let's be honest.
So Blaseby really digging deep for this D.
Min's picked up the disc, back on control of that offense. She's the one you want picking up the disc and make those smart options.
Oh, and a nice
Carmen versus
defense.
Qua there. It's a tough matchup. Blaze back on track.
And they're looking downfield. Into the dump to Hudson. Oh, and across field. Good idea. Receiver's not quite ready for it.
You can see them trying to switch it, trying to try something different there and get that gap, but that was to a pack. That was not an open cut. KAOS with another chance. Oh, that's a good take in there from MJ Rigby. That's good. Great safe hands. You can see those connections there. These guys have played together before. They know what to do.
Oh, Reeve ready for it. Thank you very much, she says. Looking for her teammates to respond.
That's the 87th time she's done that this weekend. Every team has found it annoying to get it past Reeve on defending deep. Now she's on attack. Smart player. That's great.
Davis back to Reeve.
Look at the work ethic. Look how much ground Reeve covered. Unable to convert there, but got the block. And then straight into defense, straight into offense. The switching from her is phenomenal.
It is. She's a fantastic all-rounder player. Moving a lot, throwing a lot, doing all the things, getting the disc every second time, really supporting the team in every challenge that's presented to her.
Everyone can just focus on their role as well. They all fall back and find their player.
Yeah.
My job to cut, my job to wait.
Send them young legs out to sort it out while we work out what we're going to do next.
I am pro youth ultimate, so you don't have to tell me twice. I'm pro ultimate, let's be honest. This is great. Look at that.
Oh,
Hits MJ
nice.
under.
Going up the
Clark,
line.
That wind again. We got a pack here.
Oh, and Carmen getting the tip straight
It's
down.
Not in my house.
Henley with the disc.
So
You
now
see
we're in
Reeve
this
making the
position
cut
where
again.
both teams are finding their defensive pressure.
Reeve with the dump. Or continue upfield to Davis. Unfortunately, a bit covered.
We need to settle. We need to settle.
do.
Both teams here are feeling this quarter final. Both teams really desperate to score in this tough win. We need to settle.
Everyone knows what's on the line here.
Is a
Everyone wants
timeout
that
going to be
semi.
called? Or are we just going to push it? Oh, look at that.
Hannah Monty doing her job.
Davis hitting Monty there. Great cut.
Fantastic assist from Davis.
And
Late
the team that
ring-
settled first.
Davis
10-9.
a late ring-in for Blaze, replacing Tara G, who was originally going to be on the squad. Unfortunately, got a slight case of pregnancy and had to pull out.
That stuff can be contagious. You got to get that out of your team.
Yeah, no. No, thank you. But congratulations, Tara and Tim. Already having first child last year, Max. I heard was running at 10 months. That must be lots of fun.
Wow. Baby-proof that house.
Teach him to catch a frisbee, we'll be right.
Speaking of youth ultimate. Okay, here we go. 10-9. Blaze on defense. KAOS sorting out their offensive structure here to the left.
So again,
Knowing they've got the wind at their back, this is a prime opportunity. Like, they need to put this away. They've got to
Exactly.
keep that buffer now.
yeah. So the gustiness of the wind has increased. Where we had a small gust of a little bit of something to nothing, we now have constantly something with a little bit more. Pepper of extra wind, thank you very much.
We're in 76 minutes of play, 77 minutes. They're 100-minute games. There's still plenty of time for both teams.
And if anything we've seen this weekend, any team can pull something out at any time. Fantastic game against Rogue, Rage and Bauhaus. Decided in the ultimate point of that game.
Taylor finds Murray Young. DeLuca hits Hoskins.
Moving that disc over to the sideline. Oh,
Unable to hit Jerry there.
more timer with the block.
Affectionately known as K. Morts.
Sorry for calling you more timer, K Morts. You see someone trying out for competing for Beach Worlds this year. Nice dump. Always opting for the shorter shorts. Pick called.
We might have us. Just discussing when that was called, what it affected, what happens now, we're making sure. So the most important thing is that both teams are happy.
That's
We're
right.
playing on. Good discussions.
Yeah, teams discussing it's effectively retracted. However, everyone did stop, so we will just resume play.
Great open communication there.
Oh, deep cut from Monty. She wants it. Barnes not willing to give it just yet. Will Reeve give it?
Shit, time for a little trick shot then.
Oh, we've had a call. Just discussing that Reeve bobbled the disc then. Unsure if she regained possession of the disc. As the rules now say.
She didn't throw to herself, I think is what they're clarifying.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
The player can throw the disc and then tap it after they've thrown it now, but unable
Actually,
to
I think
regain
they always
possession.
could. It just wasn't written in the rules that way. There was nowhere in the rules that said you couldn't go and tap it. It just said you couldn't go and take possession.
Safe hands from Linda Grove there. looking for that score on the side. Ooh. Nope. No one seems concerned. Definitely up disc. Again, we see that stopping in the middle. Not quite coming off. So close.
Put that one into the wind, didn't they? They really needed
They
that.
did.
There's still time. There's still time. They're back on defence now. And they can
They'll be
create the
working
opportunity.
hard, working very hard to contain it for this distance. And looks like they've got
Looking
the possession.
for the quick play, KAOS there, but unable to get an open player on that wing. Blaze with another chance in their attacking half.
Pay him in with the disc for Blaze, deciding it's coming up about 5 metres from the end zone. Not very good with distances, sorry. There it is.
Crucial part of the field right now. And
Booty looking for an upline cut, not coming off.
shut down by Taylor. Trying through the middle there.
Another bobble from Reeve. Unfortunately not able to pick it up.
Clean that up though.
She would. Classic Reeve.
Gotta be honest.
Mortimer with the D, poaching off that dump.
Gotta settle.
She
All
loves
teams
those
looking
ones.
to settle again.
Mortimer
Very
looking for
frantic
the
end zone
score.
play, and
There's Reeve again.
takes it down strong that time. Game advisors clarify, signal. We are back at a
Tie. Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
Fantastic. So Blaze returning that upwind point.
Like I
Possibly a
said,
game
it's
of
worth to.
downwinds.
I put a value on it, and they've responded to it. They've probably heard me. They were like, Haynes
Looking
is
for
gonna,
advice
Haynes
from
is
Coach
gonna have us.
Haynes.
Yeah, they're going to have us if we don't get this back. KAOS now, 10 all. KAOS on the attack. We'll have to get another sneaky goal into that wind that just looks more brutal than it is. I've seen that disc really just struggle.
Yeah. My Division 2 team learned a very valuable lesson against GWS during the pre-season. It's particularly gusty conditions at Tempe during a tournament. We opted to maybe just not play the game, but they insisted. Game of downwinds, probably played from 2 metres out of the end zone the whole game. And then second last point, GWS just showing that tenacity, short passes and continuing to work will get you that upwind point in the most horrid conditions.
Get you into the quarterfinal.
It will get you into the
The
quarterfinal.
Australian Ultimate Championships 2017. Out here at Runway Bay on the Gold Coast. Probably a good warm-up for all these teams because we are back here next year. Queensland Ultimate securing the 2-year bid to host the event. So yeah, bigger and better next year, but this is great. Here we go. 10
Pull
all.
from Reeve, downwind. Nice pull floating, just inside the end zone there.
Finch finds Murray Yong, Delat, Webb, Qua.
Nice quick
Moving the
movement.
disc, they are finding it. Short, sharp passes. Let's go.
Oh, nice bit from Graham, not quite getting there.
See Blaze again mixing up with this zone so that KAOS can't get comfortable on the man. And it is, look, they've got to halfway. They got a few passes off and it's halted, right? Who's going to get comfortable first here? Let's go.
Oh, bit of contact there. Plays with a
Discussion.
scuffle that affected.
That was the shot into space. That was the shot for Murray Yong, looking for Taylor. Experienced connection, those two.
Looks like an uncontested foul.
It's going to come back. And so we saw the disc had gone over Taylor's head there. But the impact of the collision.
Definitely. Both
stopped
players
the
just
play,
looking at the
right?
disc.
So she'd never second bid, and that's a fair.
That's a-
judgment.
yeah.
Make them happy.
Yeah, uncontested call. So it's an uncontested foul. The disc stays with the receiver, possibly.
I guess I was expecting that to go back to the thrower because Taylor actually hadn't got her hands on the disc, so we don't know if she.
But if both teams are happy with the
they're
discussion.
happy. Taylor finds mid in the end zone. KAOS converting into the wind. 11-10.
Game of upwinds, so take
I
it back.
have goosebumps. This is not reflected on camera right now. I am so excited. This is
Can
fantastic. Game of
confirm
ultimate.
Anna Haynes with goosebumps.
Loving it.
Just having some input
Game
from...
advisor just confirming us what happened there on the receiving foul. And I was confused thinking it would come back because Taylor never had possession of the disc, but it is a receiving uncontested foul. So don't foul him if you don't want him to have the disc. And that's a fair comment. Okay. 11-10 to KAOS on defense now. The wind is behind them. They've got an opportunity here if they can, get the break. But we all know Blaze loves the challenge. They love the tight games. They've practiced enough of them this weekend.
So much experience on this line as well. No one is a stranger to a tough game. Davis to Monty.
So Luca getting a hand in there against Monty for the block. Hits Webb on the under. Back to DeLuca.
Monty looking to get that D back.
Webb. Webb was part of the Bottles 2015 civil medal team over there in London. Heading back out to Beach Worlds. And Hanley got a bit of a hand on that one. Sneaking it through. And Blaze with another chance on the attack.
Hanley with the disc. Immediate upline cut from Davis. Swinging over to Monty. So they'll be conserving their longer throws. Reeve picking up the scraps.
Who backed that up again? She's got a great read on the play. That's awesome. Only been playing a couple of years, Reeve. Really mature, coachable player who's obviously in very good hands here with GWS Blaze.
Only doing a HSC this year too.
It's a very open cut there. Might be a bit of confusion downfield from KAOS. Able to regroup. Quite a changing mark there from KAOS. They're really trying to stop pressure every single throw. Make Blaze second guess everything. We get a foul.
Foul call by
I'd say
Hanley.
it's uncontested. Looks pretty, yeah.
Yeah. Reeves.
Great chats from the girls. Both of them having open communication here with every discussion. It's just awesome to see. Keeping it all about the game.
Davis with the disc. No dump
DeLuca
option.
and Monty matchup down there is phenomenal too. Both so much speed. Carmen.
So we'll see Blaze trying to centre in the middle.
Carmen matched up against Rigby there.
Coach Sutton telling them to centre. So we've got that open space for a cut. Hanley with upline.
KAOS couldn't settle last time this close to the end zone. Took a while and putting it through. Reeve unable to hold on to that one now, and KAOS wind at their back on the attack deep within the end zone there.
Interested to see KAOS probably try to move the disc quickly up the field, get it out of this danger zone, but also trying to retain possession for that precious downwind point. You don't want to lose your downwinds in a game like this.
That's right. Min, super reliable, picking up the disc right now. Will look to really control this offense for KAOS.
Blaze again, containing those unders.
Wind.
Bit of a foul call there, but retracted instantly. Hanley with an inside-out flick, loves it. Monty.
She's done it.
Davis with the
Davis
score.
with the clean-up. Cleans that up. Beautiful layout for the scraps. And you've got to have that in these conditions. It's going to happen. That was a great read into the wind, and we're at 11-all.
Hannah Monty seems to be enjoying herself as a handler a bit this season. Known for her strengths in receiving.
Well, when you're that fast.
When you're that fast and you don't even need footwork. Just training with Monty one day this season. He's decided I want to do some footwork stuff. She hates footwork because she doesn't need to use it. She just runs.
Oh, Monty. So I was fortunate enough to play with Monty when it was her first nationals back in 2014. And her job was to run after every questionable throw that I put up in her direction. And it's amazing now watching her grab the disc and control the offense and make the shots. And then, of course, we have phenomenal Masters players in the mix as well. And you get a pretty standard response from Tam Davis, who just says, I got this covered, guys. Wow. as cool. I wish there was actually more cameras around here to get some of these sick bids that we're seeing from phenomenal female athletes here. I'm glad we've got it on camera though. We're filming this game, there's exceptional highlights. We've got a game and they're trading into the wind. Into the wind.
Both teams fighting so hard for the upwind points that we just can't even get a turn on the downwind.
And I don't know if we've mentioned it, but now it's windy.
Now it's definitely windy.
I think we were previously exaggerating before.
And I'm not that emotionally invested in this game.
Exaggerating before on how windy it was because now it's windy. And we are 90 minutes into gameplay. We've got about 10 minutes left of regular time before that siren will go.
And then add one to the highest score after that siren.
That's right, yep, we finished the point, we add one, we play to that. So, like, this game is far from over.
And it's still anyone's game at that point. Oh. Scoreline, small line.
Blaze mixing it up again with the zone. Look, there we go.
Forcing the disc backwards from KAOS, who returned straight back through the middle. Bit of separation in that cup.
Qua.
So cup working hard to contain now.
Not much space there, is it? Finch. Daub. Hits Finch again in the middle.
More time around, hunting for that intercept.
Puts it up. Who's there?
Oh, who is it? It's Holly Reeve.
I'll take another defensive stat. Oh, that's a nice pass.
Calm
that's
into
hanging in,
Hudson.
feet. Has she done it?
Looks like.
Wow. Great composure.
Waiting for her team
Super
to
aware.
support her down there. Miscommunication.
The pressure that these teams are applying, I'm feeling it on the sideline here. This is great atmosphere. Positive, encouraging sideline talk here as well. Everyone's engaged. Swing, KAOS on the attack. Are they into the wind again? They are.
They are
Look
really
at it.
treasuring that possession, making sure every throw counts, taking advantage of the lower gusts of wind to put a bit more length on their throws, but then coming back to conservative.
But here we go, wind up.
Oh, more timer in there.
Zone when you think you've got a gap and then just that wind. Okay, here we go. Blaze on the attack.
Disc. Got cuts from Carmen, Reeve. Bit
Hudson
of
open.
clogging going on there.
She's got a great throw. Look at that.
Oh, we
That's
see.
a great shot. Unable to convert with Carmen.
Seems like the connection's off. Great friends, these two.
Carmen, no stranger to that receiving deep cut in the end zone, collect another stat. She will
throwing
not
too
be
much.
happy.
Should have come from Henry. Unfortunately, it's not mixed. Michael Thomas playing on Colony.
Yep, Colony.
Colony.
Let's not guess at pillage or plunder.
One of them. Hot favourites for the finals of the men's division.
Daub with the disc. Short, really short stack there. That's nice. Able to open it up through the middle. Murray Young finds Hoskins. We've had a call back.
Travel call
Travel call?
on the initial throw. So players resetting back to their initial setups.
Another great chat. Everyone's fine.
It's really fantastic to see calls being used in this game as well. Sometimes people expect Spirit to be about not calling anything.
So clean. They're having a proper chat. They're applying the rule. If they're unsure, they've got support there to clarify.
And the advisor's not even stepping in. Fairly confident that the players will discuss it quickly. And
echoing with the signal there
continue.
so everyone knows what's going on. It's a great example.
it's like Disc coming back on 3. Blaze now shutting down that down field movement. Oh,
Who got in
Reeve
there?
with the
Who was it?
defense. Oh, Reeve. Reeve.
She's loving the big stage, isn't she? Look at that.
I can't wait to see what she brings to
Hudson,
Ultimate.
Hudson.
Oh, who is it?
Hudson to Reeve. That's a downwinder. That puts Blaze back in front with about 5 minutes of regular time left. 12-11. Both teams getting opportunities there. Blaze able to settle. Those throws from Hudson though. Look how flat that was up the line. Here we go, let's have a look. Picks it up. Reeve gets the block. Switch it back to the middle there.
Here comes Hudson. Thank you very much.
Boom.
Reece
got
says,
time
I'll
to
take that
settle.
back. Here for you. Here
That
for
was
you,
great.
girl.
Smart play. Like, they're all doing it. Like, you can see it on the Blaze line up there. We get the disc. I get out of the way. I don't crowd the space. There's always one cut there. It was great discipline. For a new team coming through, like you said, there's a lot of experience coming there. They play with other teams and stuff. They've got great leadership. They've worked hard. And like, that's going to be good when they go back and reflect on this footage. What worked, what didn't work. That's stuff they're going to learn from that. And they're like, that's great. We've worked really hard to make that happen. And there's clear examples.
It's also Holly Reeves' first Division 1 Nationals, having lots of international experience coming through youth. Played on the Hills last year with Hudson. So that connection is not a new one, but it is new on this stage. Hudson, of course, retiring from Division 1 Ultimate last year. Oh, she's back.
Lol, joke.
Ha!
Okay, here we go. 12-11 to Blaze on the defense now going into the wind. KAOS with a big opportunity here to convert.
Pull from Hanley, coming in just up past the brick.
Daub with the disc. Okay, running down to shut down that first pass. There is no easy first pass for KAOS.
Carmen with the pressure on that chase.
Oh, Fox versus Fox line up there from Masters lineup for 2016.
Hanley
Crucial
not getting the
conversion
downfield she
opportunity.
wants, looking for a dump. Bit of a hail shot. Reeves not there this time.
Both teams shutting down those first passes. That's phenomenal.
Reeves can't be there if she's not on the field though.
Yep, I find that's a valid point, Lucy. Thanks. Lansdale up. Murray Young.
Dump
Settles
is
with
back.
Rigby.
A little bit of contact there on the disc. Looks like
They're
it'll be very
gonna
much
have a
a,
look down. I think they're both just moving.
yeah.
Got to keep it clean and both got to avoid contact, so it's valid to have a little discussion right now. Rigby does have a 4-metre pivot. It can be tricky to get out of the way of that or position yourself quickly.
Just coming in on 0, so
Everyone's
Hanley very happy to
Everyone's
agree with that one.
Still pressure there. That's not an easy
Oh,
throw. Is that
hot
Chang?
contest on Chang, yep. And looks like just a turn. Fantastic.
They're both in there. It was a tight contest. I mean, it was going to be a tough throw anyway. The defence on both sides, they're just shutting each other down. It's a great grab from Monty.
Nice aerial leap there.
She has been working on the ups.
Betty, another rookie for this team. Phenomenal to see her grow over this season as well.
Can we see this on camera, how close these contested catches are? Like, this is phenomenal pressure from both teams. Every single catch here is a whisper ahead of the defence, just breathing down the neck. This is fantastic. Look,
Barely a metre between
There are
any
no
player on this
options
field. Oh,
oh, and again. This is great. Oh, strong grab out in front. Barnes open. Lansdale on the defence there. Goes for the swing. Unable to convert. Missing Carmen just a whisper there. So much pressure. This is phenomenal. Okay. Who's going to want this disc here? 10 seconds to see us bring it in. Encouraged now to get that disc moving in. Daub hits Rigby. Finds DeLuca up the line.
what a grab.
Lays out to keep it alive. Right, the crucial. Can she hit Lansdale? That's a wow. We
That's
got
a downwind.
12s. This is fantastic.
Oh, there's a call
Hang
up
on.
the field
Oh,
though.
Hannah's too excited. I'll come back here. Way
Travel
back.
up on the initial throw. All
I was
athletes
too
having
busy
a
enjoying that whole sideline play there. Big effort from DeLuca to keep it alive. Oh, it's a little heartbreaking, isn't it, when it's got to come all the way back.
KAOS just
KAOS
echoing
like,
that
so
it
what?
still
We-
counts.
we
It was
can do it
still
again.
amazing
We can do it again.
passage of play. What travel? Watch us do it twice. they
God,
say.
both teams are just like, whatever, we'll do this all day. They're bringing out the best in each other. This is a phenomenal play. It's like, this is a great matchup. I'm loving this. There goes the siren.
So we'll finish out this point, add 1 to the top score. So we'll have a game to 13 or 14.
That's right. Wow. Okay.
Let's just finish this one first though.
Yeah, I'm getting excited.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
Daub. unable to hit Lansdale on the under.
So much pressure
Blaze
on
with the
every
opportunity
throw.
into the wind. We know what these are worth. I put a
Sideline
value on
really
it.
Picking up.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh,
It's
handed
hovering a
inside
little.
out
Who's
to
up? Who's up?
Betty. Yeah, possibly a bit of contact in there. In fact, there is a call.
It's definitely a call. Let's see if we can get...
So that's Betty Tan, number 35, one of the Blaze rookies for this year.
Where is it? Okay, we got a replay. Here we go. Delat's chasing. Did she make a little bit of contact there?
Did Tan stop her movement as well?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I guess that's up
Part of it
there
takes
to
two
the
to
side.
create contact. Call is contested.
Contested.
Contested foul going back to Hanley, the thrower. Players resetting. Just deciding what store count will start on.
I mean, we watched that throw leave Hanley's hands then, and it was beautiful. It was online, and then a pesky wind just hovered like it could have been a clean shot there. These are the conditions. It's given the defence a chance to catch up.
And that is a favoured throw from Hanley too. That nice little
It's nice.
from the ankle. She throws it.
Will she have another shot now?
Probably. Looking to dump. Sutton as an option. Up the
Finds
line
Barnes.
to Barnes. Barnes looking upfield. What's coming?
Look at that
Up the
pressure
line
though.
to
There are no
Hanley.
easy act. Oh,
Bit of a clogging there with both
Flat
the
with a
receiver
clean D
coming
that
in.
time. No confusion. And DeLuca with the disc. KAOS on the attack. Got to finish this point to know what we're playing to. This is phenomenal. Here we go.
Oh, Carmen with the block. Everything on the line
Classic
there.
Carmen. I would
Classic
call that
Carmen.
a classic Carmen. Like, oh, that was such a great matchup. Okay.
Hanley with the disc.
Brings it in.
Early cut there. Everyone wanting to get it just in that space there. Swinging to the centre. Let's see, probably see some miscommunication there. Quick
Takes
turn
that.
from KAOS.
Back on the attack. Rice.
Oh, foot block. from
Sutton with the foot block. Crucial. Mid of the field. Ready to go on the Blaze attack. Is there anything we haven't seen in this game yet?
Oh, I was going to
There's
say
a
one of
foul call.
those, and
Foul
there it
call.
is. So quick shout out to the other two Suttons, a Division 2 Hills women's players playing on my team. Also amazing throwers. Danny did decide to betray them and play Div 1. Thanks, Danny.
She's gone for the switch. There is two.
There
Oh,
it is.
That is the shot. That is a great change of play right now.
Tam finally getting that disc right where she wants it. Fantastic devotion.
That is 13 to Blaze. We have a game to 14. Oh,
Some sheer determination from that upwind.
that is phenomenal. Oh, okay.
So game
Here
to
we go.
14, still potential for KAOS to come back. Score means nothing at this point.
Timeout called. We've had the lead change 4 or 5 times in this game. It's still time for another lead change.
There we see that crossfield throw again to Tam.
You know, as a thrower, that makes me pretty happy.
As a Sutton, I'm sure she's pretty happy with
I'm
herself.
pretty sure.
First a foot block, then the crossfield throw.
Then gets the assist. It's pretty cool.
Had
I like it.
another funny preseason moment when we were at, I believe it was Eastern Regionals, possibly just a tournament, a preseason tournament, with Rachel Sutton marking Danny Sutton. Danny getting a foot block, Rachel just picking it up again while it was in the air. She knew what was coming.
The old rebound. Seen it before. Know how to handle this.
You ain't shit on me, she says. So you see both teams.
I kind of want to run over to these huddles and hear what is going on right now. They're definitely... Oh, there's a power chant there. They're trying to rev everyone up in the Chaos
fantastic.
House.
Got Beck Brereton in on that chant too.
Yeah, current Ellipsis player. One of the sort of founders there. And her sister was a big founding moment. Sarah and Rebecca Brereton, phenomenal players. And it's great. Beck's popped on the old Chaos jersey over here. Affectionately known as Junior, Juju. Beck's the little sister of Sarah. Having a little shout out now. Look, revving them up. Oh, go Chaos. She's ready. What do we think Blaze are chatting about right now? There was 3 birthdays on the team.
There was
a lot of cake at dinner last night.
So it was Emily Graham's birthday yesterday, turning 20. And also a birthday during the week from Rebecca Carmen, and was it Amy?
Leisha.
Leisha, thank you. The 3rd birthday. Not disclosing ages there.
Early 20s.
Early teens.
Okay, here we go. Blaze, with the wind in their favour. Not the Chaos care about that. Hasn't stopped them before. On the attack, they can keep hold of the disc. And they got a chance. Oh, I'm just so excited. Sorry. Here we go. Excited to see what the response is here. Who we got on the line? Smith, Hoskins, DeLuca, Webb, Murray Yong, Kwa, Minhung. Oh, we are good to go. That's a great lineup there. Very experienced group of girls playing together. Great offensive lineup. Holly Reeve with the pull.
Oh, who'd thought?
She's ready.
Very impressive defensive line as well from GWS.
Oh,
Handley, Reeve, Davis,
Sutton,
Monty,
Hudson, Barnes. Wow. All right.
A lot of experience on both lines
14
here.
phenomenal players on the park right now. Here we go. DeLuca. Sticking with the man.
GWS shutting down those unders again.
Qua.
Forcing the swing.
Oh, cheeky 1-2. That's what you want. Aggressive movement. I like it. Where are the next cuts coming from?
All up the line.
Keeps it alive. We've got handler control right now.
Foul. Offensive foul calls, I think.
Huh?
I'm not
Contesting,
sure.
uncontesting. Wait for Monty. Coming in on 4. Unusual for her not to use more signals to let us know what's going on there. Couldn't quite hear. DeLuca on the under. Find. Oh! Unable to rein that in by Murray Yong. Reeve just cleans it up nicely and will just make sure that that disc is going to stay on the ground. Thank you. Blaze now on the attack. They get this. They're into the semis.
Early cut from Barnes deep. Hanley looking for a dump option.
There are not options. Look, she's had to pop it up. It's not a bad option though.
2 good
Who is
receivers.
there?
Nice
Smith cleans that up.
defense.
Back on the attack by KAOS. Oh, this is just some great matchups. Just looking across the field here, it's just
Got a stall count on the disc.
discussing the breakdown there.
Contested. Hanley. So good
Contest.
contested
Here we go.
door.
There's a pressure throw. Who's in the mix now? Get up. That's Smith. That's Smith again, bringing that down.
There we go.
Oh, it's a
Lofty
pack
through
grab.
there.
Webb grabs it. Clean up. 13-12. KAOS still alive in this game. It's going to the wire. This is fantastic. Look at this. Oh, another into the wing point.
So do we see KAOS backing this up for the downwind, or Blaze saying, this is an upwind game, we've got the upwind now, thanks very much. Either way,
There's
some
a lot of
high
energy from the
quality.
KAOS camp right now. Like the chants. They are revving each other up. They are connected. They are ready to go for this game. John Damiani on the sideline here, running support, checking in. Has coached these girls for a long time. He's always checking in on this club. Coaching the men's team Sublime officially at this event. But he's very connected to this club, so he'll be down there right now to let the girls know. He's on the sideline for him. Blaze. Mitch in there. I think he's just telling the girls just to get the goal. You just need one little goal.
Stop thinking about everything else. Just plan our offense.
Barnes, Monty, Hudson, Reeve, Hanley, Carmen, Bodib. Sorry, Mel.
Sorry, Mel. I've been saying it wrong all day.
That's a solid offensive line there.
Fun fact as well, Holly Reeves' hair has actually been brushed in the last 24 hours. Styled by both Kristens of the
It's
Blaze
important
team.
as a female athlete that we discuss our hair. Not how high we jump.
Jumping,
Hudson.
jumps.
Reeve on the under. Being marked by Lansdale from KAOS right now. Open up the line.
Looking deep. Monty's down
And
there.
she's going to pop up that beautiful flick she's got of hers. Is there an option?
Coach Sutton
She swings it out.
demanding a swing, which happens.
Here's danger. Here's danger. Here we go.
Barnes up the middle.
Safe hands.
Bit of confusion in the KAOS defense there with Barnes undefended.
Here we go.
Reeves
Into the
looking for
wind.
a dump.
Just got to keep control here. Where will the... Okay. That pressure is intense, right?
Huge
That is
pressure. We do see
huge
Blaze
pressure.
once again making sure that space is open.
See, the teams have really dedicated to themselves a heap of fitness over this season. I know KAOS have a very strict fitness regime and have had for many years. Casey Pete, who is a KAOS player back home, runs all the fitness stuff. These guys are put through hell each week. And this is why you're at a quarterfinal match. It's going into the dying minutes and every step counts. Look at them, still running fresh. Daub. Finds Webb, unable to bring that one in. They want to run all day. They'll play defense again. They're fit.
I just can't talk. That was just amazing movement with the disc. So we see Hanley picking up again for Blaze.
Okay. Now what? Now
Reeve
what?
got the cut deep.
Reeve's ready. She's ready. She'll run all day.
She will.
Can't quite get the throw off in this wind. Hudson to
Unfortunately not.
control. Bang.
Swing over to Bootib.
Brings it down. They're still back in their end zone. Look, that's a tough spot right now. Oh,
Oh, Hanley looking to back up.
Here we
Not
go.
quite
Who's
there.
going to steady?
Quick
Who's
turn
going to
from
steady?
KAOS.
Rigby to Taylor. Easy does it. Back to Rigby. Calm is what is needed right here. Daub grabs it. We are 13 all. Game to 14. Quarterfinal. Australian Ultimate Championships. This is what we came here for. Only one team goes through to the medal opportunities. Oh, I said this lead has changed so many times in this game. We never knew who was going to be here. This is where it needs to be right now. It is only fair. They've matched each other the whole game, and it should come down to the last point.
And it is. Anything less than coming down to the last point just wouldn't be giving enough credit to these athletes from pushing their hardest. And just showing that across
I know
Australia,
we're supposed to talk through this last point, but I kind of just want to watch it and not ruin it because it's just phenomenal right now. Oh. Who are the universe lines for KAOS and Blaze right now? The 14 that will be on the park to decide this quarter-final finish.
On Blaze, we have Chang,
Wow.
Sutton,
Okay.
Mortimer, Reeve,
I want to hear
Carmen,
what these coaches are saying.
and Monty.
What the leadership is saying. I want to know what's being said out there right now. Okay. Right. Blaze have the wind at their back. KAOS are running out on defense again. Like a phenomenal pressure. Every single grab has been versing a shadow. It is that close. Qua is going to pull for KAOS. Here we go, guys. Universe point. Let's do this. It's a great pull. Oh, it's got a dirty blade on it with a nice roll. Reeve. Davis. KAOS on shutdown. Mission shutdown. This is phenomenal. Look at the pressure. You can hear the stall count from the sidelines here. Sutton finds Reeve. There's no other options right now. We got a discussion. It is physical. Both teams want this. Uncontested foul. Another great discussion. Even though it's universe point. It doesn't matter. These hits Tam on the under. Sneaks it. Oh, Chang with the disc. In the attacking half now finds Reeve, the workhorse. Absolutely just crushing it out there. Phenomenal. Beck Carmen under a layout bid pressure from Rigby. This is incredible. Here we go. Morts. They're back at the end zone. Who steadies? Who steadies now? Swing. Hits Reeve again. Controlling the disc from the center of the park. Has the shot, but unable to rail it in. KAOS now have the chance on attack. Going into the wind. There's a tough spot to take the disc from right now.
So Blaze will be looking to really contain this space.
We got 2012 Masters matchups right now. Right on the disc, on the defense, on attack right now. That's a great matchup. Disc is up. Carmen cleans it up. Blaze with the disc.
Reeve taking off straight into the end zone. Looking to re-center.
There's no one to throw to. Where's she going to put? Reeve cleans it up. Steady. We're attacking. Reeve pops it up. Morts again, unable to. And another bid by Rigby.
Pick called, however, before that. The teams will just discuss whether or not the throw is before or after the throw. And then the effect, where the disc goes.
They've resolved every other issue cleanly. There's great discussion here. This won't be any different. Looks like the disc is going back.
So Reeve with the disc, we'll wonder if we'll be seeing one of the handlers from Blaze come out and give her a dump option. Whilst keeping that end zone space nice and clean for a cutter.
Oh, Reeve
to Davis.
Unable to hit Davis there in the end zone for the shot. There's pressure everywhere. There's no easy shots here. Brought the best out in each other, these teams, the entire game. Walk it back in now.
Both teams just working incredibly hard, not giving anything.
The shutdowns on the unders have just been insane. Disc is up.
Well, looks like
that
a
wind
tip from
again.
Mortimer. Reeve to Morts. GWS restructuring, swinging to the middle.
Settles.
Where's that cut? Not quite yet. Still looking to settle.
Still up, still up. Rigby again with the clean up, putting her body on the line, busting deep to really create some separation there and just get the offense moving. Handlers give a chance to just breathe. That's a bid from Reeve. Murray Yong finds Webb. Oh, that wind has that's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Blaze back on the attack. Can we be happy with who wins this game? Like,
I think
it's gonna hurt.
We have to.
Both teams have given it all. You gotta know. You just.
It's just such an incredible game. Getting such a sideline involvement too from both sides.
Reeve to Sutton. We've had a call. Not sure what it is. Just wait for the signals. Violation of some description. Looks like there's a retracted call there. Sutton will keep the disc. Will she look to swing again? We know she loves attacking both sides of the pitch. Davis,
More than capable of throwing to both halves.
super experienced handler right here with the disc right now.
That defense on that stack is so incredible. No one able to get free.
Has she found Monty?
There she is.
Wow. Plays with the win on Universe. Oh my gosh. What a game.
What a
game.
match. That's a
quarterfinal.
fantastic quarter. We'll see what the
Just
semis
watch
bring for us
this
after
finishes.
that.
Oh my gosh. That is a battle. Two teams that absolutely just went to war then, but brought the best out in each other. Clean conversations the whole way through. Even when, I guess when it mattered most, everyone held their composure. That was a great spirited game. Phenomenal
It's beautiful
athletes.
to watch.
And that was a pleasure to watch. That was absolutely insane.